Now, it's easy to forget that King Charles actually has a lot of German ancestry through both his father and mother. You know, remember part of it was through the Battenberg family in World War I. They hastily changed it to Mountbatten, anglicised it. But last Thursday, the King gave an address to the German Parliament, the Bundestag, in part in fluent German, although I did detect an English accent there. And the German MPs just loved it, as if they'd missed their own royal family, which has been gone for a century now.
It is a great honour to be here with you today. It means a great deal to both my wife and myself that we've been invited to Germany on my first overseas tour as sovereign.
Now, mit uns every week from London is broadcaster and commentator Esther Krakue, who's not unfamiliar with standing ovations herself. Esther Krakue, what did that speech and that reaction tell you?
Well, it told us that very few people actually know that King Charles is very fluent in German, alongside French and Welsh as well. But it just showed his willingness to extend an olive branch for the UK's cooperation with Germany, outside of all the squabbles we've had with regards to Brexit. And I'm assuming he would have spoken French as well if he had managed to visit France, even though that didn't happen given the riots that are currently going on in France. But it just shows how important the royal family is, and the diplomatic role that they play, which many people don't actually understand outside of all the drama that we've seen with all the Sussexes, and the media exploits. The royal family are actually high-level diplomats, and even our most gifted politicians can't even boast about that, because they don't have the acumen. They're not raised in that same vein.
Yes, and also I like the reaction from the Germans. I do think there's something about a royal. I mean, still people do hanker for it a little bit, I think, even in Germany.
Yes. Yeah, but actually, Germany is one of those unique countries that actually really do appreciate our royal family and our monarchy, which is very weird because they got rid of their royal family over a century ago. But I think they appreciate the role that the royal family play. They don't interfere in our domestic politics, but they are a figurehead effectively, and they show the best of Britain. And I wish people would focus more on that as opposed to kind of sensationalist drama that have to do with disgruntled members or former members of the royal family.